Welcome back. Today we're here at this $6.5 million mansion that's over 11,000 square foot. It features 5 bedrooms, 9 baths, and this is half an acre lot with beautiful golf course views, custom designs all throughout. Take a look at this grand entrance behind me. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into today's property tour. Starting on the exterior of this property, we have one of the best grand entrances I think we have toured so far on any home. You have these brick pavers down below with the herringbone style, turf to the left and right with 3 levels of palm trees, plant life, and that brings you up into the motor court area. Now this has a 4-car garage. You're going to see 2 bays to the left, 2 bays to the right, and it has that modern look for the garage doors with that black finish, and that brings you up to one of my favorite parts, which is these 2 pillars. You have a couple of stairs, and this is imported Spanish porcelain that you're going to see all throughout this property as well. So it even comes out here to the courtyard area. So if we come up these steps, you'll see some more palm trees, these picture-ready windows, and before you even get inside, I'll take everyone over here to the first sitting area. There's 3 chairs and this beautiful water wall before entering the home. Now I think this really just sets that tranquility before entering, and you really don't see these too often. It's quite a nice touch. Then you have another door here. This is going to take you to the dining area that we'll get to a little bit later in this property tour. But now I want to take you guys up to this grand front door. This is very heavy duty. As you can see, you have this intrinsic design with these handles to the left and right that shape a circle. Now over here, this is how you enter. It has its own keypad, and this is a magnetic door. So when you press that, that will go ahead, release it, and allow you to enter the home. So without further ado, let's use this door and take a look inside. So entering the property, as you can see, this heavy duty door that then closes and will secure with that magnet once again. Down below is that imported Spanish porcelain, and with 2 stairs, we are in one of the most grand front rooms I have ever seen. This is such a piece of art walking into the property, and these are probably 30-foot ceilings, and you'll see a fireplace wall off to the left and right here with that tile that goes all the way to the ceiling. You'll also see that ambient lighting that's built into the fireplace wall here that goes all the way up. Again, it's just setting that tone in this room once again. And if you look at the ceiling, you're going to see that coffer design with more lighting to really just pull the textures and colors of this front room together once again. Now this is just such jaw-dropping as soon as you walk into your home, and I want to talk about the back wall here because you have these picture-ready windows that literally go floor to ceiling. You can see your backyard and then the golf course that's here in Spanish Trails. Now there's a door there too that will take you outside, but we're going to get there just a little bit later in this video. But if I bring everyone back through here now, you'll see this couch in the center, the coffee tables, and this light fixture above, just really setting the tone. Now, on the back too, those are tinted windows, so that's gonna help with no one being able to see in and also help that sunlight coming in here. But let's go back up these stairs now so I could take you guys into the main living quarters. There's 2 wings to this home. One's to the left, there's a downstairs primary suite, a staircase, but this is where the main space will be. I also want to point out here, this is an elevator door. So you'll call the button, this is the elevator, and this takes you up right before the primary suite of this property. So we'll go down this hallway now, and this takes you a couple of different ways. This will be off to the kitchen, and this is going to be the formal dining area with 2 more steps. There's white oak hardwood floors down below, and that takes you into, again, another grand area for dining. This is very oversized. Light fixture in the center. I love this half dome ceiling with plastered drywall, and there's built-in lights in there too. So if you have this off, you're gonna get that red glow on the perimeter, just like we did in that room over there. Now, these windows are also tinted, helping that sunlight, but also gives you a great view of your front courtyard, the waterfall wall, and your front door. In the center, this is staged perfectly with this glass dining room table, plenty of seats all throughout. And then that takes us back up here and is gonna bring us into the kitchen over here. So through this hallway, you're gonna have some counter and cabinet space to the left and right, and that opens up to this beautiful kitchen. This is a double island, one of them having a second elevation. And this stone here is Taj Mahal quartzite with a 6-burner stove in the center and a griddle. And I always appreciate when these are on the island because you're still connected to everything around you without having your back just facing the wall here. Now these cabinets as well, these were imported from Italy, and you can see it has that very seamless opening, soft closing. You have a floating shelf here with some built-in lighting, and then on the back, this may look like a double fridge and freezer, but this is actually more pantry space that's accommodated by this double oven, microwave, and Wolf coffee machine combo here. Really like how they designed all this. Now next to that is a wine cooler, and you could set the temperatures depending on which wines are where. And then that is where your panel ready fridge and freezer are that blend seamlessly into this wall here. So I really like the two tones that they use. They use more of this brown oak accommodated by this white acrylic Italy imported cabinetry that also matches the countertops here. Now, all the way down at the end, you're gonna have some more cabinet space to my right for your favorite wine bottles, some built-in LED lights there, and then picture-ready windows behind me once again. Now on this second island, this is where that other elevation comes into play. There's cabinet space down below, and this is perfect for stool chairs. Cook here, serve up top, makes it very convenient and intertwined to all the living here. Right in front of me is another lounging area, and on the back, you're gonna get these accordion-style glass sliders that open up, bringing in that seamless indoor-outdoor living. I think that flows great with some additional seats here, and right next to that is the bar. So more stool chairs, and then on the back, you have some more storage, a sink, another window, and this overlooks this whole main living area here. Finally, in this room is the second living area. Technically, you would consider that first front room your main one. This is more informal because you could put a TV on this back wall, another fireplace, and this L-shaped couch with 2 coffee tables in the middle and a carpet, really pulling this whole space together now. Now that wraps up everything for the main living quarters here. We're gonna go down this hallway now because this will wrap us back through to where we just were. But down here, you're gonna have a bathroom with custom designed doors with that ribbed front finish. And through here, you're gonna see this is on a waterfall edge, this ramp style sink with that zero edge drain and quartzite above. Now another thing is you'll see this mirror is electric, so with the push of a button, you could turn this on and off, and then your toilet will be on the back wall here. The last thing on this hallway will be another closet, and then your garage door access, which is right behind me to one of the 2-car garages. But that wraps up everything for the right wing of the property. I'm gonna meet you guys back at the front to see the left side. Now bringing everyone to the left side of this property, the first thing that you're gonna see is this spiral-like staircase that takes you to the second level. You'll see a chandelier, some more windows bringing in that light. And through this archway, we're gonna have 2 more bedrooms, a bathroom, and the washer and dryer area. So we're gonna get through here first before we get to the primary suite that's on this level. This is another bathroom with that quartzite countertop, that zero edge drain and electric mirror, and these cabinets wrapped in a darker tone. You also have the upgraded toilet to the left with the control panel, more floating storage with built-in LED lights, and that's gonna lead us further down this hall to another bedroom that's set up as an office, and then your washer and dryer room. So we'll go into this room first. This is currently set up as a office, but again, you could use this as a bedroom because there is a closet to the right and a full bathroom off to my left here. So this bathroom is also going to have a vanity, that same electric mirror, lighter tones on the cabinet fronts, and then a full walk-in shower here, tile that goes floor to ceiling, and a hose attachment shower mount. Now, if I bring everyone back out here, you'll see we have that wood throughout here, and that transitions back into this Spanish porcelain. Across from that bedroom, you're gonna have the Samsung washer and dryer, very oversized in here with the counter and cabinet space, and 3 more picture-ready windows to bring in some more additional lighting. At the end of the hall, that's where the second 2-car garage access will be, but one of the main reasons why we're on this wing is going to be this junior primary suite. Now, this could technically be a primary suite of its own, but when you guys see the one that's upstairs, you'll understand why. To my left, you're going to see the built-ins in the closet, LED lights all throughout, French doors that bring you in. Before we get into the main room, we're going to take a step into this bathroom. Again, that custom ribbed front door here, that's going to be your water closet, and then on the back, your other vanity, mirror, walk-in shower that's two-toned because you have that black stone in the center going up, and then a freestanding tub with a light fixture above, hose attachment, and that same tile that's inside of the shower wraps all the way around to this wall here. So I thought that was a great touch. But in the main bedroom now, this is going to have its own outdoor access. Very oversized room. Again, these are tinted windows, bed in the center that faces this TV wall, which currently has a picture. And with one step, you can open this slider and get to your backyard oasis. So without further ado, let's open this up, take a look outside. Quick interruption in the video. If you're looking to relocate, buy or sell here in Las Vegas, I'm your guy. I'm gonna put my email right here on the screen. Shoot me an email and I can see how I can help you best. Now, when I enjoy this grand area, you enjoy the rest of this video. So now entering the backyard, as soon as you step outside of the junior primary, you have a covered area here with some lighting, 2 chairs and a table. The couple steps down, we are now where this waterfall wall is. Now, the interesting thing about this wall is it's hiding the pool equipment that's on the other side there. So I thought that was a very great way to have a water feature and also hide everything back there when it comes to the pool systems. We have a raised deck off to my left with your lounging chairs, and this is that same porcelain that we're seeing on the inside. And from where I'm standing, you get great views of the golf course here, and that brings us further into this yard, which to the left is another bathroom, which is going to be used as your pool room because you don't want to track everything through the main property. So with easy access in here, you have a vanity, a walk-in shower, and some additional storage, making it very convenient when you're out here entertaining. Let's talk about this pool now, because you have this beautiful water feature in the center, and this is on a 0 edge, and water falls into this second elevation right here. You have your pool, your hot tub off to the right, and that takes us now down to the other side. And you'll see where this entrance is that takes you back to that front area. And this is what I was talking about with these tinted windows. You literally cannot see in at all, but from the other side, we could easily see out. This is a big help in the summertime, like right now with this Vegas sun beating down on the house. You're really gonna be more energy efficient and also save you from dealing with that sun all the time. Now at the end of the backyard now, this is again the hot tub, the entry point, which is another wet deck. And this covered area right here has built-in misters, more lounging down below, and even speakers to top it all off. Now finally on this yard, there's a couple more steps that take you down to the outdoor kitchenette. You'll see the mature landscaping all throughout once again. And finally at the end here, stainless steel grill, you have an outdoor fridge, more counter cabinet space, and then a sink all the way at the end here. With the stool chairs all around, this makes it perfect for outdoor entertaining, especially again with those outdoor misters that are built in. You'll be hanging out at the pool, lounging, cooking and serving drinks and food super easily. But that wraps it up for the whole backyard of this home. That was everything for the first level. If you look above, you'll see a couple of balconies that are on that second level. So I'm gonna go ahead and take you all there now. So coming up this spiral staircase, you have this chandelier in the middle, really setting the tone when you walk up. Now to the left, this is a half balcony that overlooks the front yard area. And then there's this loft in the center here. There's also going to be the remainder of the spare bedrooms. There's 2 to the left, 1 in front of me, and then you're going to have your main primary suite down this bridge. But I want to take everyone to the left side first. This is where 2 of the bedrooms are, and then you have another bathroom in the center here with your vanity, electric light, seamless entrance to your shower and waterfall head above. And off to the left is another bedroom. You have your closet, oversized with your picture-ready windows overlooking the front. And for spare rooms, these are definitely not your standard size here in Las Vegas. Directly across from that, you're gonna have one more room, again, same size, with the custom built-ins for that closet, and that leads us back to the loft now. Now there's many things that you could do here. I think it's staged quite well with the sitting, the table in the center so you can make drinks, hang out, but you could also put a billiards table up here and add more entertaining. One more bedroom down there, but let's talk about these high ceilings once again. Just standing here and looking down on this grand front room is really something you don't get too often in these types of homes. There's also the bridge that takes you all the way down. Well, let's check out this bedroom and then we'll go to that side of the upstairs. So through here, this is definitely more private than the other 2. To the left is the bathroom. Quartzite counters in here. This is pretty much the same design from the other bathroom. It has that very zero edge drain in the center there. And if we take a look at this bedroom, again, super big, custom closets with that LED lighting built in. And this one has its own private balcony, one of the ones that we saw from the backyard. These tinted windows, again, are really gonna help. And you get golf course views from up here, backyard views, and it is really just a nice spot to just step outside and enjoy some alone time. But that is everything for this wing of the upstairs. I'm gonna meet you guys across that bridge to check out the wellness center and primary suite. Walking across this skywalk, you're gonna get a great view again. I mean, from where I'm standing, you're gonna see these coffered ceilings, that light fixture again, and just that whole back wall being pure windows really just opens up this whole home. Now at the end here, there's 2 doors that open up to a den area or what could also be a gym. That's how they have it set up right now with some yoga mats, a massage table. There's really endless options you could do here. I like it set up as a gym, but again, with your imagination, you could use this for whatever additional use that you need. So this whole wing now is dedicated to the primary suite. It starts here, and as soon as you walk in, this is your elevator door. And typically on homes, the elevator is just connected to get to the upstairs, which you technically could here, but I like that this is almost like a private entrance coming up to your bedroom. Through this front lobby-like area, we are now entered into one of the biggest primary suites you're probably gonna see. So as soon as you walk in, you're gonna have this half wall in the middle that's breaking up the 2 areas here. This is your lounging area. You can put a great TV on that wall. Perfect for couches, sitting, whatever you wanna do. And then you have a wet bar on the back with a sink, fridge, and this is really a whole bedroom of itself over here. On the back wall, you're gonna notice those tinted windows again, a oversized balcony, and some big sitting chairs. Again, this is gonna give you great views of the golf course, your backyard, and beautiful sunsets that you get from this area of town. On the other side of that wall, this is your main bed setup. There's even more room for 2 more chairs here. This is your bed, nightstands, and you can see how much room you still have on this side of the bedroom. And if it couldn't get better, it will wrap back around and then also bring you into the bathroom, which is also one of the biggest you're gonna see. Through this door, this is water closet 1 with an automated toilet. Coming further into this bathroom, you're gonna notice the storage off to my right. You have a makeup vanity with that electric mirror once again. And this is perfect because you still have your regular 2 vanities on this side with that quartzite countertop again, ramp drain into that net zero design, and these are also electric circular mirrors. This is that Venetian plaster that you would notice on that half dome in the dining area, so I like the reoccurring theme that they used all throughout when creating this property. Over here, this is your freestanding tub with your hose attachment, and I love the mirrors on the back. Again, it just opens up this bathroom even more, adding more depth. Last vanities to my left, and then off to the right is your walk-in shower. There's 2 doors actually, so if you're coming in from that side, great. You could also enter through here. There's no lip to get in. It's that same porcelain down below. And then if you come inside, seamless drain in the center, 2 faucets with 2 waterfalls, and these also come off and act as that wand. You also have the bench off to the left. And like I said, this is one of the biggest bedrooms that we've seen between the bathroom and the main bedroom. And it's not done yet. Through this hallway, you're gonna have your second water closet and closet number 1. So let's go through here first. Built-ins all throughout, shelves, built-in lighting. There's another makeup vanity over to the right here with those mirrors. So this is perfect for, getting ready, putting your favorite dresses or suits or whatever you have through these glass paneled fronts on this closet. And if this wasn't enough, this one at the end is even bigger. This could pretty much be something out of a luxury store or something that you would see at the mall. As soon as you walk in, it's gonna be the same designs in the other one, but on a larger scale. Also with your island in the middle, and these drawers are pretty cool because you put your favorite selection in here and then it almost acts as a display from up top. So if you have some designer pieces like we're seeing here, those could be shown off through this glass countertop. On the back side, you'll see a window bringing in natural light. More custom built-ins all throughout with those glass fronts. I mean, this is really everything you need, plus more on a closet. There's even a couch in here. Like I said, this feels like a luxury designer store when you're coming in, trying things on, your favorite items. They're displayed there, seeing them here before you purchase them, and this really creates that feeling once again. But that wraps up everything for the top floor and also for this whole property tour. Thank you for watching to the end of this video. As always, leave a like, comment your favorite feature, subscribe, and turn on your post notifications because every Thursday you're getting a new video. Other than that, I'll see you guys next week.